only for jobs in IT. So we have tied up with 1,600 plus corporates, top corporates, and we have jobs from 23 plus industries. Okay, and with TCS NQT, with another advantages for the B2B customers whom we are partnering with colleges and offering the license codes to the students, which they can activate. So the advantage to the student is they get it at a lower price compared to the list price, which is being offered for the B2C students. So some of the top recruitment partners who are hiring based on this scores, Publicis, Axis Bank, Emphasis, Tech Mahindra. So you can see them on the screen, SBI General, then HDFC Life, Axis Bank, ITC Infotech, TVS. So just I've listed here some of the brands, but we have 1,600 plus corporates onboarded. You can check out our portal, and you can also find out what are the jobs that are available, open jobs. So we'll quickly just brief for students who are newly joining or not aware what NQT is. It is just to bridge the gap between the talent requirement for the corporates and the job seekers. So we have job seekers on one end, and the corporates who are looking for pre-certified talent pool. So we are trying to bridge the gap we are offering the assessment in two modes, both in-center mode and remote mode, where the students can take it from the home, and also multiple attempts to improve the scores. And any graduates is eligible, any degree, like there is no restriction on the degree. So if you're from a BSc, BCom, BBA, any degree, you're eligible to appear for this exam. And we don't have any restriction on the year of passing as well. So, we help the students with a job outcome. So we again, majorly students who are passed out and final year students and pre-final year students can apply. So there is no limit on the number of attempts to improve the score. Again, the score is valid for 2 years. Okay, so if you're getting a scorecard, using that scorecard, you can apply for 2 years. The score is valid, and you can participate in our job listing portal and apply to the multiple jobs that are open. So these are some of the product variants that we have launched. Okay, so we have cognitive skills, psychometric, then industry NQT IT, and for banking, people who are not from non-IT background, they can certify themselves on banking and financial services. And another 3 variants that we have launched is Python Developer Proficiency Test. This is we have launched it under the name of National Proficiency Test, NPT. Okay, so Python Developer Proficiency Test and Java Full Stack Proficiency Test, and this is for MBA graduates if they are wanted to join as a HR in. We have launched this variant. Okay, so for any corporates who are looking to hire HRs, they can look for this talent pool, and they can hire based on the candidates who are certified using this test, human resource manager. And currently TCS also is going to recruit based on this test for coming cycle. Likewise, other corporates also will be looking at this pre-certified pool. Okay, and apart from that, there are a lot of technical and domain subject NQTs to certify the candidates on their specialized skills so that they can be mapped to relevant job roles, specialized job roles. So we have multiple variants like a customer relationship manager, business development, big data and cloud, machine learning, AI. Then for manufacturing students, like for design for additive manufacturing. Like you can see the various products on the slide I posted. Like you can go through the product pages URL later on and see what interests to you, and whatever is your skill set, you can accordingly appear and get yourself certified. So coming to the packs that we have 2 bundle packs, which is the IT career readiness pack people who are wishing for an IT career. And another is a BFS career readiness pack. So people who are from non-engineering background, who are not expertised in programming, but looking for other job roles which doesn't require a programming skills, they can choose the BFS career readiness pack. So far we have been able to place more than 1 lakh plus certified candidates in TCS and other top corporates. So another snapshot of some of the corporates who have hired us: Emphasis, Team Lease, TVS Motor, then Ramco, Xenon Stack. So you can just check out the Bond Group in multiple geo platforms, Cefino. So you can also go through the portal. So this is available in our portal. So just for your quick reference, we have shared some of the top corporates who have IOPEX, like some of the top corporates who have placed where the NQT certificate candidates have been placed. So these corporates have recruited, and we are able to place NQT certificate candidates in these companies. So again, just to quickly give you a snapshot of what TCS ION NPT is, National Proficiency Test. I mean, TD, you can post the link of TCS NPT on this chat box for students to access. TD or Akansha, please post the links. So again, it is for to certify the candidates based on their um, uh, specialized skills, which is very essential to do a specific job roles. Okay, so that is why we have handpicked few of them, and we are going to add this. Week, going to keep appending this product page again. Like we are coming up with more variants. And just to give a quick snapshot on our success story, we have completed 8 cycles so far, and 23 product variants have been made live. And we have a pool of 6 lakh plus certified candidates, and 13 lakh plus candidates have applied so far for NQT. So yeah, so we have access to conduct the exams from various locations across India. So highest job salary, we have been able to place a candidate with a 19 lakh per annum. And yeah, so that's the highest salary where we have been able to place. So we have almost 170 plus job roles, job job vacancies for 170 plus job roles in our platform. So we have touched almost 2000 plus colleges, and majorly our main focus is to make jobs accessible for students who are studying in a tier 2, tier 3 city as well. Today, most of the corporates, they visit only the tier 1 colleges. So, I mean, our main vision is to enable employment, equal employment opportunity for all of them, irrespective of whatever is their location. And hence like without even if there are colleges where the corporates are not visiting, so we are still able to place them. And so we have 81% candidates from tier 2 and tier 3 cities. So we have also received this best workplace award or talent assessment project award as well. Just to share with you, all of you, the some of our success stories. And yeah, and just I would like to share what our students talk about, the students whom we are able to place, like what they talk about TCS NQT. Just I'll play you a 1 minute video.
Hello everyone. I'm Mavi Gabriella. I did my BTech and I'm now working in TCS. I took the TCS NQT process. It was COVID time and everything went through online. I was worried at the start, but everything went well. The online environment given to us was very user friendly and I did well. I got selected. Later, I got an opportunity to take the digital capability assessment. I did well and I got selected. Now I'm working in TCS as a systems engineer with CTC 7 lakh per annum. I'm really happy that I had this opportunity. I would also appreciate everyone to participate enthusiastically and grab the opportunity. Thank you.
So was my video audio visible to you?
Yes, Indumati.
Okay. So yeah. Okay, so yeah. Now to just I'll quickly touch base on what is the pattern of the test. Okay. So for students who have chosen only cognitive skills, TCS NQT cognitive skills, the total marks is, of course, in your scorecard, you will get a scaled score for 1800. But the number of questions, each question carries 1 mark. Okay, here, so you will have 20 questions under numerical ability, 25 questions under verbal, and 20 questions under reasoning ability. So total duration of this test is 75 minutes, and you will be getting a scorecard. Each section for 600, 600. 1800 out of 1800, you will be receiving your scores. And this IT readiness pack, right? So that test, it is like total duration is 195 minutes. So in this, you'll have three major sections. One is the foundation section, which is the previous one we discussed, right? The same 75 minutes duration, numerical, verbal, and reasoning you will be taking up. And you will be have to take an advanced quantitative ability, advanced reasoning ability, and advanced coding. This will be for 90 minutes duration. Okay, and again, you will be taking a psychometric test, which is for 30 minutes. So this is the overall pattern about the test. So once you appear for the test, you will be getting a scorecard. Again, in case like if there are some candidates who are involved in any malpractice during the exam, they will not be getting any scorecard. Their results will be withheld, and they will not be able to appear for NQT another next 1 year. So make sure that exam is taken from with due diligence. And after you get your scorecard, again, even before you get the scorecard, also you can update your rich profile in our TCS Ion NQT TCS Ion platform. You need to update your rich profile, and then you need to start applying to the jobs. Okay, so let me quickly show you the part. So learning.tcsionhub.in, this is a URL where you will log in, and so this is a URL where you will log in, and I'll just quickly cover the flow, how you will apply and how you will update your profile. We have very detailed video step-by-step instructions, which I would request Akansha or TD to post it on the chat box. So once you come onto this page, you will need to fill an application. I mean, so you will see here your, I just came here, dashboard, right? So you need to come to your My Dashboard from here, like My Dashboard. You will see this dashboard icon. You will see your profile. Okay, so you need to update your profile. Okay, so just make sure that you click this update profile button and you make sure you're updating your profile 100%. And then the next subsequent step is like you would have received the license code, right? So either you can click on activate code button and enter your license code, and you can view the product which you're activating, and you can activate. Okay, or you can simply come to the respective product page, and you will see here. So you will see here buy now or activate now. So students who are having the license code, just click on activate now and enter the activation code and activate it. Okay, so if you don't have the license code, you need to click on buy now. And when you click activate now or buy now, you will be taken to an application form where you will fill your basic details, and you will be need to enter your degree, year of passing, college name. So in case you don't find your college, there is an others option. Choose others and update. And here another important thing is you will just check what product you're applying. Okay, and you need to select your exam dates. So Jan and April. Currently, we have opened the form for 2 exam cycles. So currently for Jan exam cycle, the application date is closure is on 15th Jan. Okay. This Sunday, mark your calendars. This Sunday, we are closing the application for January. So make sure that whoever is willing to participate in Jan cycle, you fill your application and activate your license code within next 3 days. Okay, and you need to choose the mode of exam. So either online, remotely proctored, or in center. And again, for online remotely proctored, we have also given what is the requirement of the computer that you need to have in case you decide that I will take it from home. So we have given here the details. What is the system requirements that you need to have? Okay, and you need to choose this and then complete the application. Okay, and yeah. So now again, I'll just once you apply, right, what will happen is you will see in your my products. See, dashboard is where we will go and apply the update your rich profile. Um, Again, you need to check on my products. Once you activate the product, or when after you purchase the product successfully, you will see the respective product added in your my dashboard. For example, if you have purchased IT pack, you will see IT pack here. Sorry, IT pack. Yeah, this is IT pack. If you have purchased only cognitive skills, you will see that in here. Okay. And then after this, just you need to access the preparatory course, right? So for that, just um, take this, like just click on the get started. Okay, this is the product that you purchased. Get started. Suggested next steps. Click on show more. So click on show more. So you have here also you have a link to update your profile. Okay. So here also we have given, in case you missed to update your profile, we have mentioned it here. So you get access to 2 practice tests. Okay, cognitive. Since this is a cognitive product, you got only cognitive practice tests. If you purchase IT pack, you will get programming as well, 2 practice tests, and each test will have 5 items. You can see 5 items, and this is the course, TCS Advanced NQT Advanced Cognitive Skills, because this course covers both advanced sections as well, advanced quantitative ability and advanced reasoning ability. So the preparatory content for both, all 6 sections are covered in this course. So in this course, again, you will also have access to, so when you click on launch, you will find out, so you will have this, each topic wise you will have test. Okay, each topic wise you'll have test. There will be videos for each topic, and you'll have some test topic wise, and at the end of the course you will get a full length mock test as well. Apart from the 2 practices, we'll get a full length mock test activated, and so you can take this only after you complete the previous topics. Okay. um, in case you want to make any changes to to your application form, you have a shortcut here to go to your application form also. You're seeing this tab, right? E-forms. So this is the link which will take you to the application form. In case you want to make any changes in your application, you can do that as well. Yeah. So I think I covered these steps. So I showed it you on the screen itself. So you have to log in, take the course. So again, if you want to create an account, just click on this login button, create account. In case you already have some social media logins, you can use that as well. And you need to create an account, register as a learner, and then you need to click this buy now button or activate now button. Okay, based on whether if you have a license code, you can use the activate now button. Otherwise, click on the buy now button. Okay, so just quickly, I just want to now just we have just 15 more days left for the exam. 30th is the exam. Yeah. So just a high level plan how you can cover in this 15 days, right? You can allocate at least 6 hours of study per each day, right? I'm sure you'll be able to plan it out and do well in the exam. So with 6 hours a day for each topic, right? Like to revise the concepts and to go through the course. We have created the course. You can go through the concept, and you can try and attempt to solve the questions at the end of the each topic level test. So with this, like for understanding, going through the video content 30 hours, and to solve questions, practice the questions 60 hours. Like you will be able to complete your preparation in 15 days. So some important tips that I would like to share is, do not take more time for a single question, because in NQT you have this question level timer. So for each question you have a time restriction. That is why it's very important that you practice the practice test multiple times, and you have an question level timer. So have a watch on the timer and read the exam instructions carefully, and there is an inbuilt calculator on the platform. So do not use any other devices during the exam. Use the calculator that is available on the candidate console itself. So if you are opted for in-center exam, then in the exam center rough sheets will be provided. But in case you are opting for remote exam, so make sure that you use a complete blank white paper, and the camera, in the camera it should be clearly visible that you're doing only rough work. So just when you're starting to do any rough work, take your paper, take a piece of paper, show it on the screen, and make sure that you're not bending downwards, or whatever you're writing or looking down is not hidden in the camera. So make sure that it is visible to the camera. In case anything found, like if the proctors are messaging you, that they will sending some warning messages. Look for it properly and then take necessary actions accordingly. Okay, so do not involve in any kind of using any gadgets or anything. Okay, so this video links will post it on the chat. You can go through the detailed instructions on how you are to register and take the exam. We will also do a separate webinar on this as well. How you should take the exam, do's and don'ts. Yeah, and in case you need a step-by-step instruction, you can go through. So the test date is 30th January. Again, I'm repeating. So apply before 15th January. Do not wait for the last minute. And again, if at all you are choosing for in-center, there is limitation on the capacity, city-wise capacity. So if you're keeping it for the last day, then you may not get a city where you want to take the exam. So you may have to choose some other city. Yeah. Okay. So I think we can go to the questions. Like if there are any further questions, we can open it up to questions.
Thank you so much, Indumati, for taking us through the TCS NQT product construct. I hope this would have been very insightful to all the participants attending the live session today. I hope I'm audible. Yeah. So now we will begin with the poll. Please participate actively as the 100 winners for the free NQT licenses will be chosen from the participants of the poll. It will be decided based on your responses who will get these free NPT licenses. Also, make sure you complete the survey shared in the chat box. Himshubra, can we please start the poll?
Yes, please.
Everyone, please participate in the poll. We will give you 5 minutes to complete it. Request to you all to share your questions in chat box so that we can take them up in the Q&A session.
Poll is there, open for all. Meanwhile, students are taking the poll. Just one more thing I want to share. See, once you take the practice test or the full-length mock test, which is available in the preparatory course, right? Once you complete the test, you will get a report. Okay, so you will get a very detailed report in your dashboard, like the same place where you launch the course, right? Practice test, you'll get a detailed report. So you will be able to know like which section you have done good and which section you need to focus, and your overall time management and detailed report you'll get. Okay, so just so you will get a like question wise how many questions are incorrect and correct. It will be helpful for you to make necessary corrective actions in your preparation.
Anyone who has not completed the poll, please visit and complete it, and please make sure you have taken the survey. We'll wait for 2 minutes more for you all to complete.
Aksha, meanwhile, you can take up the questions while the students are or the participants are giving their valuable feedback.
Yes, sure. So now we'll be taking the questions from all the participants. Again, requesting you to share any queries that you might have on chat box. So Indumati, we'll begin, please. So our first question is from Kripa Dharamshi. Do we have any negative markings in the test?
No, we don't have any negative marking.
All right. Can we only apply for NQT cognitive skills, or is it mandatory to apply for any one among the subject NQT and industry NQT along with cognitive NQT?
See, again, it is a candidate choice. Okay, bare minimum is the cognitive, but if you want to looking for a specific job role, it is good to add it up with your subject NQT, which your interest you.
Okay, from another user, we have a question. I have completed NQT in last month of October 2022, and the result was announced. What is the next process and how to apply for job in TCS?
See, if you have received your October results, you just make sure that you are updated your rich profile. Okay, you can also register in a TCS Next Steps portal, or subsequently you may get and you may also get a subsequently shortlisted candidates might get an email from TCS HR team. Also, I'm just sharing my screen again. You have in our portal. So after you get your score right, you need to you're seeing here, right, jobs tab. So just click on this jobs tab, right? And when you go to learning.tcs, you will see this jobs tab, and you can filter. So totally, if you see now, there are multiple filters you can filter out, but currently there are 579 active jobs. So you can go and check the jobs which are interested, or you can apply the filters and uh, identify, and you can click on apply now and apply to those jobs. Okay, but before you doing this activity, make sure that your profile is complete, because otherwise it's difficult for the corporates to shortlist you. So once you apply, your application will be sent to these respective corporates.
Okay, thank you. Next question is from Veera Dheeraj. Why is there no preparatory learning material for subject NQT IT programming like it is available in NQT cognitive skills?
Yeah, so NQT IT programming, you will be almost, we are getting it ready by end of this month. So for customers who are registering with us in Elite Plus plan, that there are different packs and models that we are offering it. So IT programming, again, it is a programming, you have to have multiple attempts for a hands-on. Already for all users, we are giving to what to say, almost 10 attempts of programming with no additional charges. So if the colleges are registered with us in an Elite Plus model, for them we are providing this IT programming preparatory material as well. So again, it covers all the languages, multiple languages, Java, Python, C, C++. It will be live by next month.
Okay. Now, our next question is from Sivangi Rath on job listing and rich profile. For freshers, if the profile is not 100%, then I hope this won't be a problem since mine is 55%. Since I have no previous job experiences or projects, will this affect my joining even if my NQT score will be good?
No. See, again, if you don't have a previous work experience, those sections you need not fill. Okay, you may update, leave it blank, or you can simply say 0 years experience. But again, for a fresher, the bare minimum information that is required for the corporate is your higher education details, your 10th, 12th mark. So there are multiple information that corporates do consider for their shortlisting. Again, it depends on corporate to corporate. Some corporates don't consider that; they purely go with the NQT scores itself. But there are corporates who have additional criteria and other criteria. They have your degree, your year of passing. Yeah. So in that case, make sure that you're updating, and also update your. It will be an added advantage that you have a recorded video of your. There is a provision to upload a video profile also. You can record your video and upload that, and then update your project details, your during your undergraduation or post graduation, you would have done your project, right? So update those details, and any other additional certifications or industry visits you have done. So just to add weightage to your resume, you can add all those information as well.
Right. So our next question is from Sudhanshu Sekhar. I have 4 years of gap after graduation, but recently I did a course in data science where I have learned many skills. Can I get a job in IT sector if I perform well in this exam, or my year gap will affect?
Year gap of how much?
4 years.
4 years. See, again, it depends on the corporate. With 4 years, you should have some other work experience, right? So even if you don't have an IT experience, but if you're having any other work experience, you can update. And again, it's at the discretion of the corporates. Uh,
Right. So related to this, what is the eligibility for NQT on the basis of exam marks and
it's based on the exam. Sorry.
what is the eligibility? Like what is like how many percentage, much percentage should they have in 12th, and what will be the
No, for
experience?
NQT, to appear for NQT exam, there is no restriction. There is no any criteria. Okay, as long as you are a graduate, you are eligible to take this exam.
All
Okay,
right. Is there any experience required?
graduate or postgraduates. Okay,
Okay. Is there any experience required?
no, freshers can apply.
Okay. Mm. I am from Nazia Ashraf. I am a 2019 MCA pass out. Will TCS give me an opportunity? 2019 pass out.
No, 2019. I don't think TCS. You should have a prior work experience. Uh, but not sure whether there is some. See, again, there are multiple drives that TCS runs. For women associates, they were running some campaigns where they are considering some women associates who are having a career break as well. So it depends on the corporate, but again, 2019, I don't think there is a possibility. 4 years, like at least 1 or 2 years of work experience you have a possibility or chance. Again, if it is not a pure developer role or something, but any work experience, you have a chance.
Okay. This is a
And
question from.
and one more thing is TCS BPS also hires from this pre-certified pool, so there you might have an opportunity as well. And I have many of my, okay, I don't want to make any false promises here, yeah, but TCS does BPS recruitments also happens from this pre-certified pool.
Okay. So next question is from Sahil Ranteke, and there are many others who have similar questions. If I buy a product in October and I want to attempt it again, shall I buy it again, or can I continue that same thing?
Now if you've already purchased in October and you want to appear again in Jan,
Yes. So
you,
can we?
you need to register again. You need to use an activation code and register again, or you have to purchase it again. If
Okay.
you don't have a license code, purchase it again. See, again, I'm making it clear. Once you activate a license code and you've chosen the exam cycle, or even say for when you even do a buy now button and you're purchased for register for an exam cycle, then automatically you will be enrolled to that particular exam cycle. So for whatever reasons you are not able to appear for the exam in the respective exam cycle, we will not be able to accommodate. So when you want to have a appear in the next session, then you have to register again, apply again.
Okay.
It will not be carry forwarded. Yeah.
Okay. Next question is from Chiranjeev Pal. I have completed MBA in 2022
See,
in
there are
marketing.
some basic questions asked by students. What is an activation code or a license code? See, to students again, um, uh, see, there are some colleges who are partnered with us. So to them, we have provided the license code or the activation codes to those students. I'm sure in this call we have only the students from colleges who are partnered with us. If at all there are you are having anyone else is there in the call, you may connect with your placement officers. In case your college is not partnered, you can choose the buy now option. Directly you can make the payment. So for students who are enabling through the license code or the activation code, they don't have to make a payment. Okay, so the college would have registered the students, and students can simply need to come and activate the license code.
Okay. So next question is from Datta Prasad. I have applied for TCS NQT exam last month, but I didn't get any email yet. When will I be getting any email regarding that?
I'm not having sufficient information. Apply to TCS NQT, but not got an email. So please post some questions with some specific information, like what email you're talking about, and yeah, whether you made the payment or whether you're activated using whether you're applied using an activation code. Okay.
Right.
So if there are any challenges, you can reach out to our support email IDs. Okay, so in case you're facing any challenges in terms of activating your license code, or first reach out to, if in case students who are reaching out through college partners, first reach out to your placement support. So try and contact the support email IDs in case you are facing any issues in activating the license code.
Now again, there is one question that is being repeated multiple times, so we would request you to answer this again. So this is from Sahil Ramteke. I purchased TCS NQT IT pack in September 2022, but I didn't get any email, and as a result I missed to take the exam. Do I need to pay it again, uh, or not? Because it is already showing in TCS and portal that I have the IT pack with me. So does he require to pay for it again?
No, if they have already scheduled the exam, suppose a candidate has already chosen the previous exam cycle, I'm sure the candidate would have received the email. So, and again, I would request candidates to check your spam folders, junk folders, and do not, if you receive any emails from TCS Ion, do not unsubscribe. Okay, there are some candidates who simply go on, there's an unsubscribe button, they have clicked it, and they may face challenges in getting the email from us. So I think I would recommend you to write to our support ID. We can check why you are not received, because we have ensured that we have initiated email, SMS, and in case I'm just two at least 2 days before the exam or 3 days before the exam, if you have not received any communication about the exam, do reach out to our support email ID. Okay. So do not come back in the next cycle and say that you have not received the email. So just at least 2 to 3 days in advance, reach out to a support email ID, and make sure that you are giving your email ID correctly to your colleges. Okay, the ID which you have activated. See, there are two email IDs, right? One is on the IDLH platform. You register, right? You log in and register as a learner. So there is you suppose you are using your social media account, right? So that is one email ID. And another thing, when you're updating your application form, also make sure that you are entering the same email ID. Okay. So suppose you're getting and registering a different email ID there, make sure that you are checking both the email accounts. Okay, suppose there are some students who use a social media account to register in the IDLH platform, and they use their some other email ID in the application form. So make sure that you check both the email IDs.
Okay. So we will be having one or two more questions. So first is what are the do we get a certificate or scorecard for the test given? And will NQT team help me to prepare for interviews?
Sorry, certificate or scorecard? They will get a scorecard. What is the next question? Students after clearing the exam without any malpractice or something, if they have not attempted any unfair means, then they will get a scorecard. What is the next question?
Will NQT team help me to prepare for interviews?
Interviews. Okay.
Yes.
See, when you purchase the IT pack, right, you get an access to the career edging professional, which is I think it's a 2-week course. So you can go through it and make yourself how to face the interview, how to write an email. So basic things which will help you to prepare yourself for the corporate job. Okay.
Okay.
So apart from that, there are no specific trainings provided by us, but yeah, you can go through those learning content that is available.
All right. So next question is from a user. He asks, please tell about diploma students. Are they
And
eligible for
sorry to just get you. Like if there are some colleges who have tied up with us on on some this light or elite plus model, elite model and all, they get some access to some masterclass sessions. So we may, depending on the business needs and number of people, we may schedule some masterclass sessions. So if there is a huge demand for this, how to prepare for the interview and things like that, we may arrange such sessions. Again, that's for the customers who are tied up within the elite model.
Okay. So my question was, what about diploma students? Are they eligible for NQT?
See, currently, if you're able to cope up with this test, right? Like you check out the test pattern. If you are confident that you can take this test, you can go ahead and take. And corporates who are hiring diploma candidates, they may shortlist you based on the requirement.
All right. So
In
I guess,
TCS, we don't have. In TCS, I mean, we as of now we have not come across any requirements for diploma students. But other corporates we do have. If you see the list of corporates, right, Flipkart, and we are also working with Tata Steel and other providers. So, in fact, it's like we are able to bring in more people. They would be happy enough because the corporates who all we have partnered with, they I mean, look NQT's pre-certified database as one of their source, first source, in fact.
okay. So just one last question. If someone has registered for RA mode, can he or or she change the mode to incenter and vice versa?
Yes. So there will be an edit application, right? Edit application button, or in your dashboard, you have access to go to the application. So you can go and change, but again, it is before the form closure date. For Jan cycle, before Jan 15th, you can change it.
I think that's all for the questions. These were the major questions. So, M. Shubhra, shall we conclude this?
Yes, Akanksha, we should conclude it because we are already reached to 5:39. So, Indumati, you can give your closing remarks.
Yeah, okay. So just one thing, has the survey link been posted here?
Yes, yes. I have shared the multiple times. I'll share it once again.
Okay.
Please request you all to complete that
And
survey.
also, please pin the URLs of the last 3 URLs that we had in the last slide. Pin it
Yes.
on the chat, and if possible, just see what communication can be sent back on email also to the candidates who are part of the webinar. Okay, and yeah, thank you so much, all. I think I have taken 10 minutes extra time. Hope session was useful to all of you, for the students as well as the college sparks who are present in this call. And I'm sure with together we can make a big difference, and we make sure that employment is not a, I mean, uniformly, without any I mean, without any demarcation, it's accessible to all of them. Okay, and I wish you all a very best, and hoping to see you on Jan 30th. And another thing, we will also receive a communication about your on-demand IRC to check your students who are opted for remote exam model. So you will receive a communication to take your infrastructure readiness check test as well. So please do participate in that so that you have a get a hands-on the how to take the exam from your home using your computer. Okay. Thank you. Thanks, Shubhra. Thanks, Akansha. Thanks for organizing. Yeah.
Thank you, Indumati, for such a wonderful session. And thank you all for being a good audience. I hope all the candidates will benefit from today's session and will be prepared for the exam. All the very best. I think we can conclude this. Yeah.